we're still not at Chirk Tunnel, but I've forgotten how beautiful it is down in this little cutting. It's really beautiful and sleepy, meandering along. On me boat, not a care in the world. Two little whippets. You alright, Whips? What's up, you big stinking bum-bums? You wanna go get some rabbits later on? Just mooching along on my boat. I must start chopping that wood up on, well, I've rough chopped it with a chainsaw, and then we ran out of chain oil, and then unfortunately I didn't run out. No, I ran out of chain oil, and I've blunted the blade and nearly knackered the guide. So I've got them to buy, and then I'll finish it off, and then I'll start stacking it inside. So I usually go to Spain, Portugal for the winter, but this year I'm in a relationship with a really nice girl called Natalie, who I think the world of, and I've got lots of work on, and I promised myself a Christmas in the UK, because I haven't had Christmas in the UK for about 5 years. She'll probably want, if we're still together, which I'm pretty sure we will be, because we get on really well. We'll have Christmas together, probably with her parents or whatever, and or together, just together on the boats. She's got a boat as well. And then the thing is also we've got the Brexit this year, so the dog's passport's change and all that, and I'm pretty sure it's going to be a no-deal Brexit. I shan't get political and let you know my expressions on that, because nobody wants to talk politics on a YouTube channel, because everyone's got a different opinion, and everyone's got the right to view their different opinion, but just not on a YouTube channel. And so yeah, so maybe Nat wants to do it. We'll go out for a couple of months in maybe, I don't know, Jan, Feb, March, something like that. I will be there at some point, because I've got so many friends in Spain, which I really miss. Travelling companions and friends like my mate Joe that owns a bar, and there's loads and loads of people. So yeah, but this is a really nice little cutting, this is, and might as well leave the camera on now, because we're just about to go to Chirk Tunnel. But I'm a bit worried because the bloody battery's down at 1, so I'll get my goat up, well, if I go through Chirk Tunnel with this bugger cuts off. I won't film all the way through Chirk Tunnel because it's a long tunnel, and it will kill. Stay there, boys, we're going through the tunnel, so you have to stay in. It'll I don't know what I was saying there. Yeah, it'll just kill the battery, and I want, after Chirk Tunnel you've got Chirk Aqueduct, and Chirk Aqueduct, oh, it's bloody gorgeous. It's just, it's on par, if not better, than Silty. It's not quite as high up, but it's still pretty high, but it's all stone, and it's beautiful. You've got the train viaduct next to it as well, which is just breathtaking, really. Afternoon. Right, where are we? Where are we? I hate the tunnels after here. I'll pause you at that, and I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll change the battery, because there's some really good bits coming up now, and I don't for you to miss them. Here we go. Spike, stop whinging. Spike, wish. Right, so we're just coming into Chirk Tunnel now, at last. Not a very long tunnel. No real, it's only Chirk, sorry, there's only Whitehouse, Chirk and Ellesmere tunnel on this canal, and none of them are big ones like Blissworth or anything like that. They're just small tunnels, but a tunnel is a tunnel. So yeah, so if you want to ever visit Chirk, you can stop here, both sides of the tunnel, walk up the bank. You've got the railway station literally just above the north exit of the tunnel. Just walk up the bank, the railway station's on the left. So if you're travelling, you kind of leave your car at Wembley or somewhere else with a railway station, anywhere in the UK, you can move your boat for as long as you want, and then catch a train to Chirk and take you down to Shrewsbury and get on the main line and go wherever you want. So great for picking your car up, because it's just so much easier doing it that way than parking the boat up, walking back for the van, parking the boat up, walking back for the van. Anyway, here we go. Welcome to Chirk Tunnel. This tunnel, by the way, if you have a deep drafted boat, this will gauge you if you're going to be able to make it any further along the canal, because this tunnel's quite shallow. It's not shallow, it's just got these kind of culverts underneath it, these arches, which the water travels from, and it creates a draw on the boat, so it's really slow going against the stream coming up here. And it sucks the boat down onto the bottom. So if you've got like a Hudson boat, or like a Davis's Northwich Trader, or something with like a 10mm bottom and big size, there's a good chance you'll be reversing back out this tunnel and not going any further. But me, old Dodger, he's just I think it's 8mm bottom, 6mm sides, and something like that. And it's a light boat, so you know, there's a lot to be said for light boats. Gonna give the old warning. Where's the button? TV buttons. Oh yeah, that's the button. That's the puppy. In case anybody's coming. Can't beat the sound of an old klaxon. Even though mine's not old. So we come out here, and then we're literally straight over the aqueduct. Which is good, in the hood. And then we're into jolly old lighting. All good. Here we go. And this takes us out into a big window on. I'm going to peep on the horn quickly. So there's a boat coming, which I doubt there is. We should just be on the English-Welsh border in a minute. Just come out of here, it's on the actual aqueduct, which is just after the pool on the exit of the tunnel. I should probably cut some of that tunnel out. You've probably fallen asleep now and drank all your tea. Chirk tunnel out of the way. This one isn't a dead drop as well on the other side. There's like not a pathway, but it's nice. Beautiful aqueduct. Oh yeah. And there's the viaduct, the railway line up there. And you can. I actually walked along. There's a River Dees down there, and I walked along there when I was on my way here. And I was down there having a picnic with the dogs, and a load of young fishermen went past with like a bag of like cans and all that. And I was down there, and I went walking for about an hour and a half. Came back. And yeah, they'd left all their junk everywhere, cans, packets of bread, everything, just chucked everywhere. So I cleaned it all up. I used their carrier bag that they'd obviously been using for you know, fishing bait, etc. And I used it to pick up all the litter, so I did a litter pick, because I hate litter. It's horrible, it's disgusting. Hello, boys. Oh yeah. Now, boys, it's full of sheep now. Hello. Right, so after you come through the aqueduct, take a left turn. You'll come along, and you'll come along to a place called Chirk Bank. Now, Chirk Bank, just before, I would advise mooring just before, this is going south, coming from Llangollen, just before Bridge 19, okay? Now, if you go where Bridge 19 is, go down the hill, there's a cracking pub called The Bridge Inn, pretty sure that's what it's called, and it is a good pub, and it's the only decent pub around here, because the only other one you got is the Poacher's Pocket, which is okay, but it's like it's a Marston's pub. It's okay if you like, you know, pre-prepared frozen meals, heated up and chucked on your plate. If you want a good bit of pub grub and some decent Welsh ales, get you tushed down to The Bridge Inn. Proper pub. So that's my advice. So where we're just turning around, where we're just getting to now, there's a car park here as well if you want to park your car or anything there, and there's dog poo bins, and you can have a walk over the aqueduct, etc, blah de blah. So I actually moored here for a night on the way here. It's a nice little mooring. It can get busy here when the system's fully open, like i.e. the dreaded hire boats back out, crashing into everyone. But in general, it's a really nice sound place to moor. So when, like I say, walk down, you get the bridge in. If you walk up a little bit, it takes you into Chirk. There's shops there, and so you go do some shopping. Also, before you go up the hill of Chirk, before the bridge, it takes you over the River Dee by the bridge in. There's a gate which you can walk through, and it takes you under the aqueduct and the viaduct, which is a really nice walk along the River Dee. So, but just watch out, dog owners, because sometimes they do have sheep in the fields. So keep your dog on a lead, otherwise the farmer will be aiming his shotgun at you. So, but luckily, when we came here, there were no sheep there, just fishermen dropping litter. So right, we're just come under. Oh, it's actually bridge 21. I had that wrong. Sorry, it's bridge 21. There's some nice little village, little kind of canal side terraces down here as well. So, hello. Turn the light off. Yeah. I did actually moor on the other side of here once. You can moor there, but the it's on a bend. And when the hire boats tend to kind of come past you flat out, and there's no chains or nothing, so you're on pegs. So they'll pull your pins out. So you're better off where I said before the bridge. And watch out, arch the geese there. On the prop. Yeah, if you ever get leaves on the prop, for you that don't know, new to boating, just stick your colour into reverse, just blast them off, and then go forward and do it a couple of times if it's still there, and if it doesn't work, time to get down a weed hatch. So nice guy up here on the left who lives on his boat. I'm not sure if he's just parked there on lockdown or if he's a continual cruise or whatever, but well, he's got to be a continual cruise because he's on a mooring. But a really nice guy. Spoke to him on the way here, he's ever so friendly. Alright, what's this? The world is full of kind people. If you can't find one, be one. Oh, I found one, and I am one. Like the picture anyway. That's what I'm saying. Right, so carry on around here. I better start slowing down or he won't be such a nice bloke. He'll be shouting at me. On this side of the road, which I think is the A5, because it goes, yeah, I think it's, oh no, it can't be the A5 because that's the main one. I can't remember. I don't do roads, I do canals. Anyway, it's bridge 19, and Poachers Pocket is a pub run by Masters, so it's kind of like a just a Masters pub, I suppose. It's a chain pub, isn't it? So food's okay, if I'm honest with you, but it's nothing worth writing home about. Chips are frozen, and you know, I ate in there once and it wasn't that good. Nice little mooring here. Again, in the season when all the hire boats are out, it's difficult to get a mooring here. Ale wise, well, you know, they'll have the usual. You'll have Marston's bitter and Marston's pedigree. Pedigree's not too bad, but it's a bit run of the mill, isn't it? So it's got a lovely garden, car park, there's a pub car park, and there's also that's Swallow, and there's also a car park on the other side of the bridge, which is a public car park for walkers and that. So if you're in a camper, you can park there. And so yeah, but we're not stopping today because we're going to get to this job at New Martin Locks and get this water pump fixed for a customer. So yeah, it's nice here. Good moorings.